Hey guys, Tom here. Today I'm going to run through quick on how to properly put your keywords into the back end of your product on Amazon. I think that this comes up quite a bit and there's a bit of confusion as to how to properly add in your keywords, also how to research keywords and find keywords that competitors are ranking for and keywords that they aren't ranking for. So this came up the other day when one of my friends was trying to put his keywords in, and it turned out that he wasn't really ranking for much, and I couldn't find his product anywhere on Amazon. And what had basically happened was we'd kind of gone with the SEO approach of typing in long tail keywords instead of just individual keywords, because Amazon basically picks and chooses them and mashes them all together to make them into a long tail keyword. So this is basically the process that you need to do to add in the keywords correctly. So let's jump right in. So this is the particular, say we've got grilling planks, and this is going to be our particular product. So this is how I would go in and find all the keywords, find other keywords, and put them all together. So let's say this is going to be our competitor, this particular one at the top. Obviously, we're ignoring the sponsored listings at the moment, and we're just going for this one. So I'm going to copy their link address. The first tool we're going to use is the keyword inspector, the Reverse ASIN. So I'm going to paste this in here, copy out his ASIN, and paste that in there. And scroll down on this. So this is the one that we're going to use, just the 3 credit one. So what this is basically going to do is look at this particular product in Amazon. It's going to find all the keywords that it's ranking for. It's then going to pull everything out, and then it's going to give us basically a list of all the keywords that it's ranking for, as well as the monthly searches for each of them. So super handy. So all you do is click reverse ASIN button on here. I've already done this, so this is what it outputs. So it's basically a spreadsheet with all the data on here. So there's certain things that we don't need. Obviously the main one that we do need is the key phrase. So I'm just going to get rid of these ones. So the first one, Amazon estimated daily sales, don't need. Daily volume we don't need, and monthly sales we're not interested in either. So the main one that we're interested in is estimated past monthly search volume. Get rid of these. So the other one that we do want to use at some point would be this one, which is basically misspelling. So you can add that in. It might be useful too, but for this particular one, we're just going to ignore that on this one. I'm also going to remove out the blanks. Okay. So let's roll with that. So always like to bold the top. Right, so sorting this by descending. So basically we have the highest number of monthly searches for this particular keyword going down. So this is what we're basically going to start off using. We're going to head over to another tool which is called Merchant Words. So there'll be a link in the description for a subscription to this. Instead of $30 a month, I think it is, you can get it for $9, which is decent. So there's just a link below for that. So with this particular tool, it basically pulls in Amazon data of what they previously have, and then figures out different keywords that are attached to it. So the main keyword for this one is going to be grilling planks. So normally people would include their main keyword in the title nearer the front, nearer the start of it. So for this one, it's grilling planks. And here we go. So here's all the information for US. Obviously we're just looking at US. Grilling planks, 23,600 a month, and it goes down all the way down here. So we're just going to download this CSV. So that's one. Then I want to go back to the search again and then figure out a different keyword that other people may search that might be quite a big keyword. So let's go for barbecue planks. Research. So again, barbecue planks, 5,500. Not many keywords on that, but these are still just other keywords that we may not have thought of before, and the competitor may not have thought of, that we can all bring in together and basically, put together. So what are the ones that have wood food planks? Let's try this one. So again, 2,100 people search for this, so that could be another one in there. Right, so let's roll with these. So I'm going to open up each of these in Excel. And all I'm going to do is copy and paste these. Where's the other one? Copy these. So this is obviously the main list here. My computer catches up. Paste those in there. So next what I'm going to do is remove any duplicates of these particular keywords. So all you do is highlight both of these, both the fields at the top. Click on Data, Remove Duplicates. I like to unselect all to start with, and then it's just column A that we're checking. So if you don't highlight both, it won't remove the right-hand column. It'll just move it up and it messes everything up. So we can see on here that there's only one duplicate found. So remove that, so that's perfect. What we'll then do is add it to the bottom of this list. See if this works. It's not playing ball. Okay, so basically what we've done here is we've built up the whole list of the keywords. So we've got some that the competitor are ranking for, the top person who isn't sponsored, and we've got different keywords that we think are going to be related, that the merchant words have then gone in and found other related terms and pulled them all together. So on here again we'll sort this. So these are the keywords that we are going to basically use and going to add into our listing. So I'm going to copy all of these, and I'm then going to go over to the remove duplicate words. So this is the key that my friend was trying to figure out. That instead of having long tail keywords like we have here, obviously Amazon basically breaks them up into individual words, but then you can't also have like cheddar planks for grilling protector, then gelling pranks, so we need to remove that one, like grilling planks, so you can't have grilling and then grilling again as another keyword. So it's not like normal SEO where you can obviously repeat multiple things. So yeah, this is basically what we need to remove out. So I'm going to paste all of that into here and click on Simple Remove. So now it's basically pulled out all the extra duplicate words on here, which is great. So I like to paste it in the top bit because when you try and edit stuff in here, it all goes a bit funny. So this is the bit where it's slightly more manual, where you're going to need to go through and pull out any keywords that just don't relate to this particular product at all. So what do we see? Prank, for example. Egg, I guess. Untreated salmon, boards, patio. I don't know what this bit is, so let's get rid of that. Food, pre-soaked hickory, yeah. Get rid of that. Sampler, wine contains. Okay, so you get the idea. Anyway, you'll be going through this and basically pulling anything out that is thrown in there that it doesn't quite understand. So that's all good. So let me just remove this top one. Oops. So next what we're going to do is we're going to pick the top 20 or so. This. Head over to Google Translate, paste this in. I'm going to paste it to translate it into Spanish because a lot of users, obviously in America, are Spanish or Spanish speaking. So we want to make use of that and paste this in as well. Paste it in. Okay, so now it's pulled out those as well. So we're basically left with a list of keywords, individual keywords that can be put together by Amazon and used as a long tail. So next what we need to do is head over to the word character count. So there's not too many keywords on here, which is great. So when we basically add them in to our product on here, you can only do a certain number of characters per row on here. So what I like to do is open these in two separate ones. So I'm going to copy this amount to start with. So you get 250 characters. Well, it's actually 250 bytes, but a byte is basically the same size as a character, so we can just base it off of that. Now we'll find out a better way of doing this because it does seem to be a bit touch and go. So this is the first bit. So we've hit basically 250 characters. So we're just going to copy this. And this is the real important bit. So instead of having like a comma after every single one, okay, that's interesting. Having a comma after every single one, you basically just need a space after every single, there we go, after every single word, like this, for example. So that's the first bit. So I'm going to remove those once they're done. And I'm just adding it in the exact order that we have it. Because I've probably spent too long on this page, which is why it's coming up. Yeah, so that'll do for that one. So we have it in the highest order first. Because Amazon ranks or gives more weight to the ones that are listed first. So that's quite important to keep the order that it's in. So I'll just copy this one as the last one. Okay, so that, for example, and then obviously we'd fill out all the rest of these as well. So once that's done, you're basically done with the search term keywords. It's quite a simple process, but it's basically just this section with Excel is, I think, where people slip up, or they may just do one particular keyword. So they may have just searched grilling planks to start with, and it brings up 100 search terms, and then that's it. So just try and think outside the box in terms of different keywords that people could be searching. And yeah, and basically you'll rank a lot higher, and you'll rank for a lot more keywords, because all those individual keywords that you're finding and people may be searching, obviously Amazon's going to pull them together, and you'll be shown a lot higher in a lot more results, which is the key. So yeah, if you've found this video helpful, or if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment below, like and subscribe, and then yeah, I hope this helps.